Mom hack.
Happy Friday, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game of Favorites Mother's Day edition with, count 'em, 2 whole mothers.
Which ones are the mothers?
I know. Who could it be?
Put your guesses in chat who you think is a mother and who you don't. 2 whole mothers.
Choose
That's right.
wisely. Choose wisely.
We aim to confuse.
Oh boy. How wonderful. If this is your first time here, first let me say welcome in. I hope you have a fantastic time tonight. Our hope is to have some laughs. I think that's all of our hopes. Do we have any other hopes? It's the only hope that I know of.
That sounds like a good hope.
It's a
That's
good
a good hope that wraps all the hope together.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
that
here to
hope
win.
in my spirit. Wait, what?
I'm here to win.
Oh,
And then
that's
I'll have
another
some
good
fun.
I hope we have at least one winner today. I don't know what I would do if we have multiple winners. I think the code might break.
What if we have no winners?
I don't know what that means.
Come on.
I mean, it truly encapsulates what it means to be a mother. No winners.
That'll preach right there. Come on and preach. Tell them about it. Preach.
All right. Well, I'm a little bit lost. Let me explain how the show works real quick. The way the show will work is we have prepared behind the scenes some questions. The very first question for tonight is, well, I suppose it's not a question. It's a prompt. Loosely speaking, a question. Loose definitions here. So we have a prompt. Times when you might question the whole being a mom thing. Each of the contestants have prepared answers for these various prompts for tonight, and we're going to show them to you anonymously and ask you to vote on what you think the best responses are. You just type in the chat to vote. It'll be hopefully really straightforward. Your votes count for points, and whoever gets the most points wins. Makes sense. Right? You're in charge.
Bada boom.
Send me the points.
Let's go.
And we have these are all going to be mom-themed prompts, of course. However, we have two contestants that are going to be experts on the subject matter, and we have two contestants that might fool you. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. What did we sign up for? Yenza? I'm nervous. Okay. Times when you might question this whole being a mom thing. Response number 1 for the night is why my body was never made to be a mom. Hashtag
Who
body.
was that?
Response 2. Times when you might question the whole being a mom thing. I'm pregnant. Hashtag question mark. Response 3. Times when I might question this whole being a mom thing. It all started when I was born. Hashtag born. And response 4. Times when you might question this whole being a mom thing. The barf-pocalypse of 2023. Hashtag Lord help.
Oh gosh.
I'm a little grossed out.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Bodily fluids.
I have a drink to not think about that.
Valid. Very valid. All right. So hopefully it's
Oh, boy.
fairly straightforward, but all you got to do is every response is going to have a hashtag. If you type that hashtag in chat, then your vote will be thrown into the voting box. And you can even see your name for a second, floating into the box.
Part of me wants to make a prediction on which prompt is which, but I'm just going to keep it to myself. I have theory. I think I know whose is each.
Ooh. Yeah. That's
Can you tell?
the game within a game.
Yeah. Well, putting a date in certainly helps. I feel like it gives me an idea.
Everything is dated.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's funny.
yeah.
A game within a game. I love it. Unknowingly, have you done a game
A
within
lot
a
of
game?
times, like I won't have like as strong of an inkling as I do.
How'd you
I
do?
was wrong on 2 of them, which is
Oh.
half, because I knew which one was mine. But I knew that the bottom was Deanna's.
There you go. All
I was
right.
like 2023. Hey, I don't think Kevin's having a barf-pocalypse.
That makes sense. All right. Our results. CC gave us why my body was never made to be a mom. This is CC's first ever response on all of Game of Favorites history. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
It's a strong first impression.
I didn't realize that your first time on here was for Mother's Day. Dude,
was
it's
a little
just like I've been
confused.
waiting on asking you until I felt like it was highly appropriate to your brand.
Oh.
Well done, CC. You got 6 votes. Kim, I'm pregnant. Got you 9 votes. Nicely done. It all started when I was born. David got you 12 votes. And winning the round, Deanna, the Barfpocalypse of 2023, got you 24 votes. Well done.
I'm glad I got something from that.
Yeah.
From that experience.
Wow.
Yes.
Silver lining of the Barfpocalypse.
Silver lining. Thank you, God. Okay.
It was worth 20 plus points.
Thank you. Thank you, God.
All right. Our next prompt for the evening is going to be best game for kids on the playground. Yeah, good. All right.
Do kids even frequently go to the playground anymore? I don't know. I feel like there's playground erasure that's happening
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot.
Kids go to the playground.
Jens and I were
with iPads.
No.
Jens and I were driving home one day, and we saw a couple of kids playing outside, and we said, "Wow, how about that?"
Well, I feel like there's also just been a lot of like structure that's been taken down in order to like make it more safety. So like anything that was wooden structures, a lot of them have been taken down and replaced with just basically a swing set.
That's
so
true.
that's why I was just like, there's a bit of an erosion.
All right. What's the best game for kids on the playground? Response 1 is a game called Leave Mom Alone. # go play. Response 2, best game for kids on the playground. Anything. Mom is thirsty. # thirsty. Response 3, best game for kids on the playground. Whatever gives me time to drink. There's a theme here. Goodness, what's going on?
Wow.
Now we know why they start playgrounds.
# drink. Response 4,
man.
best game for kids on the playground. Hide and I'll seek when my nerves are calm. # calm. This is 4 different ways to give the same answer. Goodness.
Oh,
The question is one of the moms the one that put in the drinking one?
I mean, odds are there's 2 drinking
Well,
ones that I see.
Yeah, there's a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
What's in this cup? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Mom juice.
Never know. Mom juice.
Let's play the quiet game. That's a good game. That's right, Matt Back.
though now the quiet game is always gonna make me think of A Quiet Place, which I mean
Right,
it does add
right.
it does add like suspense to your game.
Yeah. Moms love
a
that
twist.
movie. Teaches very good
Oh,
lessons.
Yeah. Oh boy. My face already hurts from laughing. Lord.
Yeah.
Goal achieved.
Just started.
That's huge. All right. Oh. All right, let's look at some results. Deanna, a game called Leave Mom Alone got you 6 votes. Anything, Mom is Thirsty. Kim got you 5 votes.
Yeah, Kim, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you.
David, whatever gives me time to drink got you 11 votes.
Oh.
And Cece with Hide and I'll seek when my nerves are calm
Let's go.
wins the round 22 votes. Well
Nice.
done.
Don't come
right.
home. I'll come
Let's
find
go,
you.
Cece.
These 2 rounds together give us a scoreboard. Kim, you have 14. David, you have 23. CC, you have 28. And Deanna, you're in an early lead with 30. Well done.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, Kevin put Mom and you on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Well, both your mom and Yuha have spent a lot of time with you.
Make that what you will.
Oh boy.
What's the first thing a kid thinks about in the morning? We've all been kids before, right? Chat, so we should all be experts.
It's true. You'd
I
think.
feel I remember like wanting to watch cartoons, especially on Saturday, but that was also
Saturday
in the
morning.
90s. I'm not so sure Saturday morning cartoons is much of a thing nowadays.
No.
No, no, tragically.
They just go on their streaming Netflix.
Everything's on demand now. This is becoming a nostalgia
Netflix.
episode. First thing a kid thinks about in the morning. Response 1, how can I annoy my siblings? Hashtag siblings. Response 2, first thing a kid thinks about in the morning. Better jump on my parents. Hashtag parents. Response 3, first thing a kid thinks about in the morning. What? Kids think in the morning? No one told me. Hashtag wow.
Wow.
And response 4, first thing a kid thinks about in the morning. Should I cut my hair or the cats? Hashtag cut. Oh, geez.
Wow.
So well-timed wow right there. Thank you. Thank you, chat.
I also remember, I feel like to some extent I went out of my way to try and not wake up my parents when I was a child because then they would interfere with what I wanted to do with my life. So I was an early riser. Like I would wake up at like 6 in the morning. I'd be like, no, this is my time.
The whole house to yourself.
Oh, I know. That's big brain thinking right there. Oh. Wow. That's really cool. I wish that my kids were like that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You should like hint at that. Be like, think of all the freedom you had.
Think
if I
of all
wasn't
the
awake
freedom.
Yeah. Shucks. Yeah, I think all of the kids in my siblings and I, we were all late risers, I think. My dad was the early riser. I don't know.
Yeah, I was late to going to bed, but then I would wake up really early.
Oh, geez. So you just didn't sleep.
That's what I do now. It all started when I was born.
All right. We've got results. How can I annoy my siblings comes to us from Kim. Got you 6 votes. Better jump on my parents. David got you 5. Deanna with what kids think in the morning. Well done. Wins the round decidedly 35 votes.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
And
Wow.
should I cut my hair or the cat's? We're talking about the cat's hair, right, CC? Not the cat
Oh, I
themselves?
should have. Yeah, I probably should have put that out there.
Okay. Whew. We're safe. 6 votes. Well done all around. Let's see what this says to the scoreboard. We've got Kim is at 20, David is at 28, CC is at 34, and Deanna has building up a lead with 65.
Hey.
Well done.
Let's go.
Hold on. She did copy off me, right?
Yeah,
You did
that's
admit
right.
to that, right?
Yeah, before the show.
I will never say. I will never say.
Well, yeah, I suppose what happens in the green room stays in the green room.
Stays in the green room.
There are allegations that Deanna had an inspiration, helpful inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
However,
Inspiration
true.
moment.
they're only allegations. All right?
No, it was copy and paste, not inspiration.
No, we all know copy and
Call it
paste
what it
would
is.
ruin the spreadsheet.
That's right. Spreadsheet can't handle that. Oh, shucks. All right. Well, what are...
Mel is tracking my room colors.
Yeah, I noticed that. Chat, we're about to ruin your childhood. What are things we tell kids that aren't true? Response 1, Daddy went to get milk. Hashtag milk.
Oh boy. Oh boy, man. Oh boy.
Response 2, things we tell kids that aren't true. I'm your mom. Hashtag Luke. Oh no. Response 3, things we tell kids that aren't true. You are my favorite. Hashtag favorite. And response 4, things we tell kids that aren't true. I could eat you. Blood, bones, and all. Hashtag cute aggression. It's nice. It's so nice.
Admittedly, I was never told by my parents that I was their favorite. By neither.
Does that mean you
I
are
never
the favorite
had
then?
this lie in my life.
I was the favorite daughter, but I was the only girl. I was
Oh,
the
Aw,
favorite.
that's sweet though.
my dad still, I have one brother. And so my dad still will turn to me and say, my son, my oldest one. And it ruins everything every time.
I hope he added the dramatic pause.
He does, yeah.
In different increments.
Yeah. He loves playing with that phrase. Mm-hmm. I love that phrase too. It's very nice, very factual. Can't disagree with it.
Similarly, Mapak is known as my husband's favorite middle son.
Oh, I see.
Aw.
He is the only middle child, right? Just to make sure I'm understanding the
No,
pattern.
middle boy, I suppose I should say.
Oh, I see.
All right. Oh, that's true. Greater meaning older. I am Peter the Greater. Thank you, Dan Martin. No, I feel better. Huh. Well, there you go. I'll inform my parents. Results. Things we tell our kids that aren't true.
Man.
David with Daddy went to get milk.
Let's
Got
go.
you 49 votes.
So funny.
Well done. Wins the round. CC with the Star Wars reference. I'm your mom. Only 3 votes. Not many Star Wars fans today.
Oh, that was a Star Wars reference.
That was
I
a Star
thought
Wars
his
reference.
actual name
Yeah.
was Luke.
I don't even like Star Wars.
I'm so glad that came in last then.
Yeah, David also doesn't like Star Wars. Wow.
I do
Connections.
not.
I do not. I got it. I like Star Wars.
Kim with You Are My Favorite. Well done. Got you 20 votes. And Deanna with I Could Eat You got you 7 votes. Well done all around. This might shake up the scoreboard a little bit. We've got CC is at 37. Kim, you have taken third with 40. Deanna, you are at 72. And David has taken the lead with 77.
But Kevin, I've seen 6 Star Wars movies, I'll have you know.
Oh, wow.
I still don't like it.
That's commitment. Huh. If I didn't like
funny.
Star Wars, I don't think I would get through 6 movies. I'm impressed.
So the thing is, when you have like 5 other siblings in the house and some of them have lower standards than you, and you only have one television and not a lot else to do with your life, you kind of have to make some amends to your ideals.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness.
All right. The next prompt, Yenza wants to know the real reason to have kids. None of the fake reasons. We want the truth. Nothing but the truth. Thank you very much. Chad, are you ready for the answers? This is a big moment. You get to decide what answer is the true answer. We're voting on truth. Hot take. Anyways, the real reason to have kids. Response 1 is dollar bills, y'all. Hashtag tax breaks. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Response 2, the real reason to have kids. Servants who actually end up being who we serve. Hashtag serve. Oh. Poetry. Response 3, the real reason to have kids. Corporal works of mercy. Hashtag check.
Wait, what? Check what?
Like checking it off your list.
Check. Done.
Oh, I see.
Not like a tax breaks check. A different.
Yeah, because I was saying, is it 3 tax breaks checks? Because also, like, I understand that you do get a tax break, but I also have a very strong feeling you're still spending more on the child financially and energy-wise than
true.
what you make in that tax break.
Who knows? Response 4, the real reason to have kids is tax claims. Hashtag claims. All right, chat. What is the truth? I've always wondered. Yenza often talks to me about this. I want to know what is the real reason for having kids. Thank you.
We're going to find out.
I know, right?
It might be tax breaks.
Yeah, there's a 50% chance it's only for taxes.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense to me.
The other one's because you want servants.
What motivated
Great
my parents to have me? One of these 4 things.
But what if you got them like butler clothing? And that's like all that they wear, like growing up in the house. Like you could get various kinds, like butler pajamas, butler like casual clothes, butler like
Child labor
fancier
is a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
Child labor.
Wow. Inspiring.
but it's not child labor if you don't pay them.
That's right. Oh my! All right, dollar bills from Deanna got you 4 votes. Well done.
Oh my gosh.
Servants who actually end up being who we serve, Cece, very deep, wins the round, 23
Very
votes.
deep.
Well
Very
done.
deep.
Nice.
Kim, Corporal Works of Mercy, got you 19 votes. Very respectable.
Nice. Yeah.
And David, also with tax claims, got you 6 votes. I think chat just doesn't want to think about Uncle Sam right now, and I respect that.
Respect.
You do you, chat. Good work. All right, let's see what this says on the scoreboard. Kim, you're at 59. CC, you have taken third with 60. Deanna, you're at 76. And David in the lead with 83. All right. Sweet.
Let's go.
Map says, I
Slow
voted
down.
for
Let us
Bob.
catch up.
It's getting closer.
Finally.
That was evening round. Well done. Okay, chat.
We did it.
We've had 5 introductory rounds to just kind of see what these contestants might say if you ask them questions. Now we'll let them speak for themselves. Each of them is going to get 30 seconds to say hello, to introduce themselves perhaps a little bit, and maybe to convince you to vote for them, to root for them for the rest of the show. I'm not in charge of what they say, so I'm also not responsible. If they say something scandalous, it's not my fault. Great, sweet. Right? Good. Jens, that's how that works. Who are these people? Great question. All right, let's see. In a random order, this always takes a second. I don't know why. There it goes. Yuha.
Oh. Well, I said this last year because I was also on Mother's Day last year. But ideally, I'm not actually looking to win here. Peter needed a spot filled. I was like, yeah, I'll be a mother for your show. Why not? But I'm not looking to actually take the crown for a Mother's Day event. So I won't take offense if I don't win. Admittedly, right now, I am in the lead, which I blame the milk.
Thank you, David. Up next is CC.
Hey, I'm CC. I run the podcast Advocated Chat. Just feel sorry for me. That's all I ask. Feel sorry for me. Let me win. I don't care that there are 2 other mothers here that actually deserve it. You guys are awesome. But that's all I'm going to tell you is that you guys are awesome. Please. I'm a chicken or a hen or a rooster. We were trying to figure it out earlier. I don't know what it is.
Gosh.
Please.
You'd be a rooster, definitely not a hen.
Hey, out of my time. This is my time to beg these people.
All right. Thank you, CC. Up next, we have Deanna.
Oh, hi. My name is Deanna, aka Mother Goose, here on Twitch, and I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I have 4 kids and a dog and a husband and an amazing life here in Indiana. Why I don't know if I'm bad at like why I should win. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just having a vibing time. I love all of these people here. Just in like the few minutes that we were spent together. They're amazing. God is good. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
That's all I have for you. Yes.
Wait, was that a Jersey accent you threw out there on Twitter?
Yes.
Okay.
The dog.
That's how you should win. You went through enough hardship.
And last but not least, Kim.
Hi, my name is Kim. I have, I'm getting ready to celebrate 36 years of marriage with my husband. I have 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. One of them is adopted. It's not Kevin. Or Matt Pack. I guess he's no by. Let's see. I have a dog named Rooster. So when you were talking about roosters earlier, I was trying to grab him to show you, but I wasn't set up yet. And some fun stuff I like to do. Oh, never mind.
All right. Well, welcome in. All right, chat, go ahead and vote on whoever has impressed you most as the most worthy mother. Could be Kim, could be Deanna. Most worthy mother could also be David or CC. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want. That's what the database says. Also,
Vote for the beggar.
Vote for the beggar. That's usually the best angle, the strongest angle.
a good
You
platform
see
right
so
there.
many beggars running for president.
All right, we got 2 people feeling sorry for me.
There you
Let's get some
go. It's beautiful. There is also, if you want to bet channel points, you can do that on who you think is going to win. That might not be the same person that you're rooting for. I don't know. I mean, some of us are pessimists. But there you go. If you want to predict things, that's also an option for you. Sweet.
Wait, is the prediction live? For some reason, I don't see it.
It is on my screen. I think only one person has put 100 channel points on you. So, and then someone just put 3,000 channel points on Deanna. So it's all right.
I don't know. I guess it's just broken on my end.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Must be broken.
I don't gamble, obviously.
That's wise. That's very wise. Letters, thank you so much for 58
I was lying.
months. On my Christian game show, how dare? All right, well.
Yeah, actually, just a week ago, I was going on a long spiel about how I have positive thoughts on gambling.
Positive thoughts on what?
Gambling.
Oh.
I was like, in my mind, I'm very pro gamble.
All right. Well, tune in for the after party where we unpack all of that. That'll be nice. All right, our rooting round. We have Deanna. You got 16 votes. David, you got 12. Kim, you got 20 and win the round. Well done.
Kim.
And Cece, welcome to the community. You got 6. Good to have you. All right.
I feel like that's the most I've ever gotten, and this is the time where I said I don't want to win.
Yeah, that's like our chat. Dan, thank you for the 42 months. Appreciate you, brother. All right, our scoreboard. CC is at 66.4. Kim, you have retaken third with 80.65. Deanna in second with 93.8. And David is in the lead, just shy of 100 with 96.9. On to round 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. We got there. All right. What do you say that sounds like your mother? Yenza wants to know. Yenza's a very curious person.
Author Yenza. Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's all just Yenza playing detective to find out more about it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, did I break anything? No. Oh, goodness. Trekkie, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, I went to Squirrel. Hi, Squirrel. Good to have you.
I like to know everyone's business.
She's very curious.
I just thought of another theme. You could have a theme around the security questions you get asked and you're making accounts and stuff like that. Be like, don't be suspicious.
These questions are innocent, I promise.
And your high school name was.
What do you say that sounds like your mother? Response number 1, your dad was right. You'll never...
Oh my gosh.
You'll never amount to anything.
And then he went to go get the milk.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Okay. On from there. Response 2. What do you say that sounds just like your mother? I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. Hashtag disappointed. Relatable. Response 3. What do you say that sounds like your mother? Clean your room. Hashtag room. Hey, for all those chatters at home, pro tip, if you use a green screen, people can't see your room. That's my trick.
Also, if you just keep your room clean, it's a lot harder to have. It makes it a lot easier when you have to like tidy it up here and there.
Yeah, no, I wish I had that habit.
You're like the perfect kid.
Yeah.
I must say, you need a mom.
Not at this point in my life.
Response 4. What do you say that sounds like your mother? Offer it up, kiddo. Hashtag kiddo. Well done. All right. Whatever you think is the best answer, go ahead and type it in the chat. If you change your mind, you can type in a new hashtag. If you want to vote a second time, you can vote over on YouTube. You can vote with the text. You can
vote 3 times for free if you do text, YouTube, Twitch, and then you can use channel points for a technically free option.
Yeah.
Or you can spend cash money with bits. Like there's so many options,
There
guys. Why we only have 55 votes? Why we only have 55 votes? Get to work.
Subscribers get a bonus vote every time. That's exciting. That's a secret. All right. That's right. Thank you. Thank Thank you for encouraging people to use bits. I do
Yes,
appreciate that.
yes.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
What do you say that sounds like your mother, Cece, with your dad was right? You'll never amount to anything. That's wild.
It might have
brother.
been personal.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Oh.
I felt that one. 21 votes. I mean, sounds like trauma, but you got 21 votes out of it. So
we
that's
can
good.
unpack that later.
You can see he's well adjusted in his chicken
We
soup.
can unpack that later. Well adjusted.
David with I'm Not Angry, I'm Disappointed got you 18 votes. Deanna with Clean Your Room got you 3 votes. And Kim with Offer It Up, Kiddo got you 13.2.
Let's go.
And very nice. I'm sure Mapack heard that last response in your voice.
Somewhere.
That gives us a scoreboard of CC at 87.5, Kim at 94
boy.
even, Deanna 96.8, and David with 114.9.
Didn't know I was such a natural mom.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. What a good mom.
Look at you go.
Must come
Or
along with being the perfect kid.
or a bad mom.
All right. Well, mom question for specifically David and maybe the others. What is the best way to potty train? Let's see what David has to say. We'll find out soon.
I mean, I feel like the earlier the better. It's more cost efficient.
That makes sense.
Less diapers.
Got to min-max
Usually
your
then you
child.
just need I think it's just like the pull-ups when they sleep just as a safety precaution, but then for the most part you can cycle it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my sister is a teenage mom, so we all kind of pulled together at a very young
You
age.
get it. You get it.
Oh, wow. That's how you're winning. That makes sense. All right, what is the best way to potty train? Response 1 is, I don't want to sit on the potty again. Hashtag again. Mel, thank you for the 100 bits.
this.
Thank you so much. Response 2, M&M's for the bribe. Hashtag bribe. I love being bribed. I'm going to be honest. Chad, if you ever want to bribe me, I'm here for it. Response 3.
That's what the channel points are for.
That's right. Best way to potty train? Potty in the community pool. Well,
no.
That's a different angle. Hashtag pool. All right. The response 4. Best way to potty train? Shame. And a pocket of M&M's. Just kidding. Hashtag kinda.
I would say the community pool brings back flashbacks because when I was born in Philadelphia and we did go to community pools and I hated it because they were very congested and it just didn't feel right. And I'm fairly certain that was probably people over at that pool using option number 3.
But were you using that option is the question.
No,
You liar.
Oh, man.
I do not.
Yeah, pools. How fun. All right. Well, great. I'm learning more than I wanted to today, I think. But thank you. That's excellent. David got so serious when he said no. He did.
I don't play around with sanitation.
Yeah. Valid. Oh, shucks. All right. You guys ready for responses?
Ye-
I don't want to sit on the potty again comes to us from Kim. Got you 6 votes. David, M&M's for the bribe. Got you 12 votes. CC, potty in the community pool. Got you 18 votes. Definitely not David's vote, though. And finally, Deanna with shame and a pocket of M&M's. Just kidding, kinda. Got you 25 votes and wins the round.
Wow.
3 cheers for shame. Well done. All right.
See the majesty of M&M's.
Yeah, we had M&M's
M&M's
twice.
is the key.
That puts Kim at 100.05. CC has retaken third with 105.55. Deanna, 121.85. And David is still in the lead with 127.05.
Oh, let's go.
Lots of 5s.
deal.
Goodness, look at all those 5s.
Wow.
Huh. All right. How to fix a picky eater. Oh, we were talking about this in the green room. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What happened in the green room? I'm breaking the rules. We learned that Mapak grew up as a very picky eater. So I think Kim has extra expertise to share. Chat. It doesn't matter what you vote for. Kim's answer is right. That's the rules. Starvation, says Mel. Delightful.
Let them that's how they made the game. Don't starve, or let's starve together. Whatever that game is called.
Don't starve together.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of little kids on an island that their parents dropped them off there.
How to fix a picky eater? Response number 1, it's eat or starve. Hashtag kiddo. Response 2, how to fix a picky eater? Provide nastier food to appreciate picky food. Hashtag gross. Oh. Response 3, how to fix a picky eater? No fixing. Kids can survive on a Dorito diet. Hashtag trust me.
Oh
And
my.
response 4, how to fix a picky eater? You cannot. Hashtag cannot.
So I am surprised by how many times I'll go to my friend's house and they have like 5 meals prepared for one meal.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, that was
Picky,
not an
picky.
option.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't an
No.
option for me growing up. If I didn't like the food, well, all right, you can have a smaller portion if you want. But that was that.
I will say this may mar your impression of me of being a perfect child. I didn't like my stepdad for the longest time, and I didn't like a lot of the things that he made. And one of the things I threw away right in front of him as I watched his face. I was just dumped in the trash and I left. I was so angry.
It's brutal.
It's like the only thing that you did that wasn't perfect.
But yeah, most of it was
Your
just
whole
food
life.
related because he was very much more adventurous in food than I was willing to go. And I don't think I started liking him until the 3rd year of marriage or something like that. So for like the first 5 years he was in my life,
Oh man.
Oh, it's a wonderful. Hey, guys, thank you for
best.
the hype train. You're very kind. Appreciate it. It's a
Oh.
little cool cat emote that I got. Wow. Look at that. Thank you.
Nice, cute. Mhm.
Meow. All right. Great. We've got results. David with
Oh,
it's
no.
eat
Oh,
or
boy.
starve, kiddo. Because of the kiddo, I thought that was Kim's, like immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, this is for sure something that Kim has said to Mapak.
So the thing is, I would say kiddo as like a
Oh,
Oh,
demoralizing term in like online chats after a game. If somebody's giving some tood, I'll be like, okay,
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
Oh man.
Well done. 35 votes. Decidedly wins the
Oh, boy.
round. Very nice. CC, provide nastier food to
Oh,
appreciate
boy.
picky food. Got you 11 votes. Deanna, no fixing. Kids can survive on a Dorito diet. Got you 12 votes. And Kim, you cannot. Got you 6.
You just can't. It's true. You can't fix a picky eater.
Oh.
Kim knows this. She knows this. And the
It's
more
the right
you
answer, whether it
try,
won or not.
yeah, whether they starve or they eat Doritos. I always say that I believe in miracles because somehow my boy survived and he would not eat really anything that we ate, but he would eat Doritos. And God can use the nutrients out of a nasty little Dorito chip to grow a young man.
He go outside a lot.
He goes outside. The boy would just play and do, but he's turkey sandwiches.
Photosynthesis. They should
I'm
test
telling
it.
you, God is good. He's a miracle worker. Won't he do it?
Listen,
Won't he do it?
if this show was sponsored by Doritos, this would have been perfect. Doritos, hit
on.
me up. We just got a
Hit me
segment
up.
for you.
Gotta
Yeah,
fix
actually,
the
no,
bone
hit
for
Deanna
you.
up. She
I
has
have
the story.
Pringles by me. If there's a way we can.
Rival sponsorships. We got
Yeah,
Kim,
Doritos,
man.
act now or Pringles is going to jump on it.
Kim is at 106.2, CC is at 116.6, Deanna 133.95, and David is in the lead with 162.2.
David, fight for third place, man. It's fun down here. Sit out on all the fun.
How do you explain death to kids? This is an important question. Once again, Yenza wants to know. This, Thank you, Yenza. Asking the
Make
real
like my
questions.
Very
parents and
thoughtful
don't.
questions. Yeah.
Just don't explain it. It's fine. They'll figure it out on their own.
No reasons. Oh.
Oh, boy. Yenza's a bus driver. I wonder if she ever brings up death when
Oh.
she's driving the bus.
Oh dear.
Help kids
Yeah, that's why you
behave.
just don't ask them how their day is.
What?
If they get on the bus, Grandpa died. Okay, get in the back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about roadkill.
I was trying to allude to veiled threats, but those are much better answers than what I was thinking.
Oh, man.
How do you explain death to kids? Response number 1, simply, kids will get it. Hashtag faith like a child. Oh, that's wholesome. Response 2, how do you explain death to kids? Kind of like getting married. Death to hashtag self. Aw.
Wow.
Response 3, how do you explain death to kids? Flushing the goldfish down the toilet. Hashtag toilet. And response 4, how do you explain death to kids? Get a pet and nature will teach. Hashtag teach.
True.
Yeah.
Cemetery, anyone?
There's I remember just like growing up, having friends that grew up on a farm. They had a different relationship with death, and I respect them for that. Good work. Good work to those farm
Yeah.
kids.
I remember our bunny rabbit got frozen in its cage when I was a child.
That is tragic.
Oh,
I forget which one of us found it that way, but yeah, it had an outside cage, and it was just in northern PA. It was winter time, and it just and apparently the body temperature was not enough to keep it warm, and neither was the hay and nor the walls.
We used to have 2 rabbits
man.
that and they disappeared. Like a dog got them or something. It was very sad. But anyways, one day we were working in the yard, like digging up something, and my dad was like, he had the spade, and there was a thunk, and he said, "Oh, what is that?" And then the whole family gathered round. We dug up our old pet rabbit. It was a great experience.
Aw. Bless y'all.
Yep. So, poor thing. All right. Anyways, death. How do you explain death to kids?
Hi.
Simply, kids will get it. Deanna got you 5 votes. Kind of like getting married. Death to self. Kim, well done. Got you 13 votes. CC, flushing the goldfish down the toilet. Got you 17 votes. And David with get a pet and nature will teach wins the round. 24
That's true, though.
votes.
Wow, yeah.
Nicely done all round. That puts Kim at 119.2. CC is at 113.65. Deanna 139.15, and David is still in the lead with 186.4.
Oh, boy.
To be honest, pardon
Okay.
me. So are pets like less expensive now to obtain or more expensive now to obtain than it was like back in the day? I assume they were. So now that I think about it, we had a lot of pets coming in and out of my life when I was a kid. And I don't see how, because we don't have money. And then I look at costs of pets nowadays. I'm just like, $500 for a dog? So
I feel like you can get like a $100 dog from the pound. You could get a puppy or a $100 dog
okay.
from the pound, but
Maybe-
like you can also still get the expensive pets. The issue is the cost, the ongoing cost of pets. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
So,
I
did you
feel
have
like
a
we
farm?
had. So we had horses at one point. That was my stepdad. He had horses.
Wow.
And
That's
then
awesome.
we had to have chickens. My sister was supposed to take care of the chickens. They went missing one by one.
And here I am.
The chickens
here I
came
am.
back. Look, he's right here.
Here I am. Thank you. Thank you for being awful at taking care of me.
Oh, no.
I was alright. I didn't. I had to clean up after the horses. I did not ride the horses.
All right. There was a dap. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the redeems. Someone has redeemed dab. How? Where? There it is.
Do you want to do a countdown? We all
You
dab?
dabbing?
No, I
Yeah,
have
we
a
can
special
dab.
sound effect.
Oh.
It's,
Oh.
you just dab when it feels right if you want to join the dab. Chat
Okay.
at home. You
I
can
don't
also
think dab ever feels organic.
Well, it used to be relevant. I don't know anymore.
Oh, I see.
That was scary. Yeah. I've never
Anyways,
seen that before.
it's rare these days. It threw me off. Thank you, TC.
Yay!
Okay, well, speaking of sound effects, I also have one more sound effect. This is a stinger for our next segment. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the hot seat round?
Hot seat.
Thanks, chat. Sweet. The way this round will work is each of the contestants is going to have a minute spotlighted in the center stage. Thank you, Map. Where they will rapid fire answer your questions in chat. So, and then we'll vote on who did the best. So, chat, if you have burning questions that you want to ask, similar to the burning questions Yenza has been asking, this is your time. This is your moment to be in charge. And that makes sense, right? Good, sweet, hopefully. No time for questions. CC, you're up.
Oh, I'm first. Where's the first question? How many animals do I have now? I think that's for me. 3. I don't claim many of them though, but 3. Let's see. Quick little. Nope. What does Beth give to mothers on Mother Day? A hug. Just a hug.
Aww.
Just a big hug. That's all moms want. Kim, give me a nod. That's all moms want is a big old hug. There it is. Do you do any sports? No, I'm pretty lazy. No sports. Gaming. That's my sport. Pregnant. Yenza, come on now. Save that for the others. I don't have the parts for it. How many eggs has the CC? Come on, guys. I can't lay eggs. What's your favorite food to cook? Not chicken. I do love chicken wings, but not chicken. What kind of flowers should I get mom on Mother's Day? Moms love you to save money, so pull the dandelions out of the flower bed. And can you defeat a... You're next.
David.
So I see in YouTube, is YouTube hated during this part of the game? No. Do you like fried chicken? Sometimes it depends on where. I am not pregnant. Should you leave Yuha on first hook? No. Explain your hat. It's a goose wielding a knife saying become ungovernable. It's just wild time. What are the different kinds of moms? I mean, mostly good and bad. Should you leave you? Otto, why are you putting over on YouTube? Do you prefer gifts or acts of service? I guess I feel like a lot of people aren't good at giving gifts, so I'll just go acts of service, even though I won't ask people to do things. Goose or duck? I'm gonna go with goose. Do you trust Yenza? Depends on the situation. Will you unadopt Kevin? Yeah. Please unadopt me. I already done. Do you trust me? Again, depends on the situation.
All right. Thank you, David. Up next is Deanna.
Okay. Open season on Canadian geese, or maybe that says or. I don't discriminate between geese. I love all geese. Should Kevin be unadopted? Yes. Take us on Magic Carpet Ride. I'll start from the top. Okay. Do you trust Yuha? Not trusting Yenza? No. Yenza is very trustable no matter who doesn't trust her. Everybody needs to trust Yenza. Goose versus chicken. Goose always. Have you been to Sweetwater? Sweetwater Sound? Yes. It's a business here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Did you mean to say Yenza? Were you saying pregnant earlier? I don't know. Hashtag DEANNA. I don't know what that means. DEANNA. DEANNA. Hashtag DEANNA. Embarrassing map hack story. I don't know one. I just know that he was a picky eater. Should Kevin be unadopted? Open season. Okay, I'm gonna go up unless you guys have more questions. Should Pitoni do a door dance for free? Yes. I like the door dances. I know that he retired them, but I think they need to come back. Greginate? No. I think she meant to say pregnant. Okay.
All right. And Kim.
My youngest son. Mom, am I your favorite? You're my favorite youngest son. That's how that works. Do you want a hug from all of us? Absolutely. Was Kevin a good child? Yeah, he was.
Wow.
No one answer. Oh, YouTube. I don't know why nobody answers YouTube. What else? There's nothing else popping up. Oh, can I come visit me? Yes, sure. Most embarrassing Kevin story? Oh, there's too many. Chicken or goose? Chicken. Was I a bad boy? Please say yes, it matters for my girlfriend. Not answering that one. Definitely not pregnant. Pick another Kevin story. I'll do the one that Nicholas posted earlier. Was that one of his favorite foods was a slice of American cheese with sunflower seeds and mustard.
Aw, that's very
bread.
original.
All right. Well, thank you much.
Wow.
All right,
tricky
chat.
answer.
Thank you for the questions in the hot seat. Now you can vote on who did the best. CC, Kim, David, or Deanna. I think Yenza was referencing, there's a video which is just a compilation of people asking.
Oh, trying to spell pregnant?
Yeah.
Pregnant.
That's right.
People Googling,
it
am I
was,
pregnant, but spelling it wrong.
Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense now.
Am I
So it's just like,
pregnant?
girl, what's going on over here?
I thought she was referencing that other song that's like been pregnant for way too long. You know that little
I don't
dance
know
people
that
do
one,
when they're
no.
pregnant.
Hmm.
Oh,
There's
I'll
a
have to
dance
send it
people
to you.
can do when they're pregnant.
Yeah, it's some weird little dance with a weird little song. I don't know. Don't ask. You know how weird the internet is. It is what it is.
Oh my. Rainbow, thank you for the 5,000 votes. 5,000 bits. That's 50 extra votes for Deanna. Just like that.
Let's go.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Democracy is lucrative. Thank you.
Now, if only there's a way to also charge on YouTube.
Yeah, we got to get monetized over there first.
Oh, you know what you should do? Link it to merch. If you buy certain things in the merch shop, you could use the hashtag on checkout.
Use the hashtag.
Getting counts as a vote.
Oh,
Thank you
boy.
for the 100 bits, Dan Martineau. That's an extra vote for David. All right. Well, very nice. David, you are
that
Dan
ties us.
Martineau's favorite mother. Look at that.
Oh, well, shucks.
Might be my favorite mother too by the end of this. Yuha is now my favorite mother.
Wow. This is beautiful. We have results. Cece, you got 3 votes. Kim, you got 15. David, you also got 15. And Deanna, you got 74. Wow.
Nice.
Rainbow Unicorns believes in the cause, I guess.
Very much so.
It's in the car.
This might change up the scoreboard a little bit. That puts Kim, you're at 134.85. Cece, you're at 136.7. David, 201.8. And Deanna, you have taken the lead with 213.65. All right.
Plus, if it makes you feel any better, even if you take out Rainbow's thing, you still would have been highest.
It's true.
Oh.
That's true. You won
It
by
wasn't
more than 50.
100% bot.
Yeah. That was honest democracy right there. Chat, this is the last time we will see the scoreboard until round 15. So drama, suspense, and experience that hole in your heart that can only be filled by a nice data visualization. Thank you, Trekkie.
But
I don't know. I
happening?
can't explain everything that happens here. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being respectfully silent, of course.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Prompt number 11 for tonight
These
is
sound alerts, I'm coming for you.
yeah.
The amount of whispering I've been doing immediately to get rid of them.
Yeah, I have a very complicated relationship with sound effects, and it's becoming more complicated in one direction only. What to do when your kid throws a tantrum? Response number 1 is walk away and find my flask. Hashtag flask. Very nice. Response 2. What to do when your kid throws a tantrum? You throw a tantrum. Outdo their tantrum. Hashtag W.
Ooh, and proper use of the there.
Oh, it's true.
Just saying, a lot of people get mixed up.
Yeah, there. They're all confusing. What to do when your kid throws a tantrum? Response number 3, out tantrum them with louder crying. Very similar. Hashtag crying. And response number 4, what to do when your kid throws a tantrum? Scoop them up and leaf. Leaf? Leaf.
Not a
leaf.
pun.
Hashtag. Hashtag leaf. Very nice. All right. What's the best answer, chat? It's up to
Dive in
you.
autumn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why the tree pun. Make like a tree and get out of there. Yeah.
Well, you scoop up leaves in the autumn, so I think that's
Yeah.
the angle that they're going for.
It could work. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Famously, kids
just a
only
pun
throw
hater for no
tantrums in the fall.
What you got against puns?
I don't know. I'm just a
Who
hater.
hurt you?
sometimes.
Who hurt you with the puns? Tell us. We need to unpack that too, I guess.
Yeah, he probably has childhood trauma related to puns. Sounds like a good after party. This question drew Peter to drink. Yeah, it did. All right, let's see what that does. We've got results. Walk away and find my flask comes to us from David. Got you 10 votes. You throw a tantrum. Out. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Anyways, you got
Outdo
22
their
votes.
tantrum.
Thank you. 22 votes. Deanna wins the round. Well done. Out tantrum them with louder crying. CC got you 12 votes. And scoop them up and leaf Kim got you 17. Can you? What was the leaf about? I'm so confused. Do you have further explanation?
Back to the Future reference.
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
I have
so
seen that movie once.
DC and I were on the same wavelength there. Yep.
Wonder why, Deanna? Tell them why. Tell them why.
Tell them why. Go back to the green room. Think about the green room.
Tell them about that copy and paste thing.
Oh, copy pasting. Oh man.
Parenting techniques to test on your first child. Ooh. For the record, I am not a first child. So if you think my parents tested parenting techniques on me, you're incorrect. Well, I was the third test anyways. So, I mean, who
I
knows?
used to have a theory. Like, I was just like, if I were to ever have kids, this was years ago, I was like, I would want twins so I could test them out like separately.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
Obviously, I've nixed the plan, guys.
That's a good plan. All right.
The experiment got
man.
called off.
Parenting techniques to test on your first child. Response number 1 is how well they handle being alone. Hashtag alone. Response number 2, parenting techniques to test on your first kid. 1, 2, 3. Hashtag 3. I had flashbacks. I don't know if anybody else did right there. Good. Sweet. Response 3, parenting techniques to test on your first child. WWF wrestling moves as punishment. Hashtag WWF. All right.
Oh,
And response 4,
That would happen for my brother.
parenting techniques to test on your first child. First kid. Oh, you mean lab rat. Hashtag lab rat. Very nice. All right. What is the best answer, chat? What would you do? What would you do?
Wrestling. My kid just got into wrestling.
Oh, yes.
John Cena fan or Cody Rhodes fan?
I don't know who he's liking, but we're trying to like.
Oh, I thought you were saying
like
like he
it too.
played it.
No, he's just
So
got
he
into
watches
watching it. So I had never really been into wrestling, but I've been trying to like it to have a shared interest.
Sure.
So it's just
Isn't there something like better to share with them?
he likes it. I don't know.
How low
Sure.
is this well of interest that he has that this is the one that you have to stoop
like,
down to?
I don't even know. I don't even know how he got interested in it, honestly, because he's not a very rough boy. He's got
Well, maybe
three
it's an
older
outlet, then.
sisters. Maybe. I don't know. We're trying to understand it. Trust me.
Oh, that bad
We're trying
influence
to
at
understand
school.
it. Maybe a friend at school. I don't know.
We've got results. David, with how well do they handle being alone, got you 5 votes. 1, 2, 3. Kim got you 15 votes. WWF Wrestling moves as punishment. CC got you 10 votes. And Deanna with first kid, oh, you mean lab rat, got you 22 votes and wins the round. Nicely done.
Yep. That's how I feel about my first kid, that she was kind of the lab rat for a lot of things because I really messed some things up with her.
On the one hand, I feel like the first kid, while they may be a lab rat, they also get the most things like that first time of being alone. Like they have, like also like if they even get like the sniffles, it's like hospital. The other kids just like,
100%.
oh yeah, they have like hives
100%.
all over their bodies. Like you're gonna be grand.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
No one knows neglect like the second child
Or the fourth.
or the fourth.
Or especially the fourth.
Oh, shucks.
We can also
Oh,
unpack
actually,
that.
I was my mom's fourth child. You're right.
We'll unpack that at the after party.
Oh, boy. What are birthday gifts that make mom say, gee, thanks? Response number 1 is macaroni art that makes mom fatter than a hippo. Hashtag hippo. Sorry. Response 2, birthday gifts that make mom say, gee, thanks. Rehab discount. Aw, hashtag discount. Jeez. Response.
What is happening? There's so much trauma in that. I can like feel the pain. So bad.
Response 3, birthday gifts that make mom say, gee, thanks. Receiving nothing at all. Hashtag meanie. And response 4. Response pairs really well with 3. Birthday gifts that make mom say, gee, thanks. Wait, moms get gifts? Hashtag gifts. Oh, my. All right. Whatever your favorite answer is, type in the hashtag. Boom.
We have a lot of therapy to
It's
do
okay.
today.
Usually we ask
I know.
chat that question.
Is everyone okay?
Chat's like, I'm not used to being the well-adjusted one in the room. This is weird.
We need to have some therapy in the after party today. Oh boy. Bless. God bless. Lord help Jesus.
Map says one contestant is in a chicken costume, so Cece, what do you have to say to that?
I don't even know what it means.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not even
I think
sure.
I'm supposed to be offended.
Is that some kind of veiled criticism going on right now?
I don't know how veiled it is. It's just a full-on critique. All right. Macaroni art that makes mom fatter than a hippo. CC got you 28 votes. Nicely done. David, rehab got you 30 votes. Wow. Well done.
Listen,
Mr. Round.
it came to me. So many of these answers came to me immediately. Like lots of times, like I circle back on things, but this time it was like, no, this.
It's like digging things up from your past. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
We got you a coupon for the rehab center. Happy birthday, Mom.
Not even a whole paid time, just a discount.
So it's a buy one, get one free.
Oh my God.
right. Well, Deanna, receiving nothing at all, got you 3 votes. And Kim with Wait Moms Get
Oh
Kids
boy.
got you 10. Our real
David,
moms.
no, I know. Les.
All right. Very nice. I believe this is prompt 14.
My goodness, I just realized he had tried. It took her the third attempt on YouTube to get discount.
Yeah.
Correct.
Typing
For
is
those
hard.
that aren't over on the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat on Twitch, there you go.
Our next prompt. What to do when someone else's kid pushes your kid? It took me a second. My eyes glazed over. I don't know what happened. I'm going to take a sip of
You
water.
were thinking of your childhood.
There's your therapy.
No.
All right. What to do when someone else's kid pushes your kid? Pull out the shank. Hashtag in Jesus' name. Oh my goodness.
Is that what you have on your shirt? It's etched.
Okay, sweet. Response 2. What to do when someone else's kid pushes your kid? Nothing. Other kid just had an accident. Hashtag accident. Response 3. What to do when someone else's kid pushes your kid? Toughen them up with another push or 2. Hashtag 2. Wait. Are you pushing your own kid or are you pushing the first kid?
My
I can't
assumption
tell.
would be the pushing the other kid, unless they just really don't like her. It's just like, this is my time.
It's like, move over. It's my
Don't
turn.
worry, kid. We're just playing a game. Playing a game.
Does say another push.
Oh, you're right to say that.
And response number 4, what to do when someone else's kid pushes your kid? Call the cops? Hashtag over the top. It's valid. Do
Oh
it.
boy.
Well, good. Did
Oh,
someone
no,
say
that's just my
bush?
vision. I thought Rainbow put 2 T's in their bot things, but it's just the alcohol. I get it now.
Oh, boy. I have nothing to say. All right. Really good. If you accidentally add on an extra letter at the end of the hashtag, as long as there's not another hashtag that also matches, it should work, I believe. It's been a while since I've looked at this code, but it should work if you have extra letters at the end. Probably.
Sounds like a VLOOKUP true instead
No,
of false.
no. This one's not in Excel. This one's in Python. It's
Oh, Python.
Well, don't worry about my Excel.
I'm a
or
snake.
reference.
I'm a snake.
Snake.
I don't even know what's happening right now, but I'm happy about it.
I don't know either.
Yuha's laugh
one more
makes
to
me
go.
laugh.
You
Your
laugh is
smile
very
and your laugh is
contagious.
contagious.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't even care what we're talking about. I just want to laugh along with you. You're the best.
Where were you in high school? And I was getting told my laugh is not demeaning. There was something
Diminutive.
condescending. I used to be told I have a condescending laugh.
What?
The amount of times I almost got a detention over laughing in class is more than 2.
All right.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Our results. Deanna with Pull Out the Shank. I think the pie chart is confusing me. I think you got 1 vote. I think the label got disappeared.
Yeah, me and that person, we'll go to park together.
That's right. Wow.
And we'll stay safe too. Kid's crazy. Don't push my kid. I'll pull out the shank. Okay. Just kidding.
Even though you're supposed to keep in the instrument after it pierces the skin. I'll pull it out.
True.
Oh, all right. Well, David, nothing. Other kid just had an accident. Got you 27 votes. CC would toughen them up with another push or two. Got you 35 votes. Also,
Tough love.
So who's getting pushed? It's you're pushing your own kid again? Is that
At this point, push them all. The other kid had a
push everyone? The more pushes, the
Toughen
better.
that kid up.
Yeah, all right. Okay. 35 votes. And Call the Cops from Kim got you 2 votes. All right. Whew, that was round 14. We're about to go into our final round, but first, chat, do you like telling people your approximate location? Just random strangers on the internet? It's healthy. It's fine. What diocese or state or country are you repping allegedly? The secret is you don't actually have to put in where you're actually at. I don't check your IP address, I promise. I just, look up locations. So, however, I am in the Diocese of Charlotte, so that's where I'm at.
Oh.
Yeah. Dox me, redacted. That's right, MapHack.
Tennessee.
By the way, MapHack sent me his home address, so if anybody wants that, my Venmo is open.
We do know he takes bribes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, just put that out there. Yeah, but yeah, I got you. No worries. All right, sweet. Hello, Toledo, Tennessee, St. Augustine, Pyongyang, Portland and Oregon, Paulus Fathers, Providence, Indiana, Charleston, Florida, Cincinnati, Harrisburg, Charlotte, 4 in Grand Rapids, 6 in Rhode Island, and 6 in Texas. That's all 6 people in Rhode Island all at once.
Wow.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And approximately 1% of Texas. But that is 6
I don't
people.
even know if it's that much. It's like 0.01.
Yeah, no, you're right. 100% right. Good. Sweet. Final prompt for the night. Times when you're grateful to be a mother. Chat, we've had a lot of moments where were we getting the true thoughts or but this is the sincere moment for sure. There will be no shenanigans in our final prompts.
I don't know.
It doesn't be purely without any trauma coding.
I'm going on record to say there will be no shenanigans for the final prompt. Of course. See, please read these 4 final answers with the utmost sincerity. All right, chat? We'll do this together. Good. I'm now nervous. How about you, Marble?
Kitty.
Hi.
Kitty.
This is Marble. All right.
Marble.
Times when you're grateful to be a mother. Providing happiness while kids leave Legos on the floor. # Lego. Response 2. Times when you're grateful to be a mother. This prompt makes me tear up because I'm always grateful. # grateful. Or maybe this prompt makes me tear up. Probably not that one.
Probably not.
Tear up.
Yeah. Response 3.
Are you grateful, kids?
Oh,
Times
man.
when you're grateful to be a mother. When the kid becomes a millionaire. # millionaire. All right. Yes, Mom. And response 4. Times when you're grateful to be a mother. Every blessed minute of every day. # day. Very nice.
Wow, there was so much purchasing happening.
I know. Look at that.
So much purchasing.
So much democracy. It's beautiful. Oh, boy.
I feel like it's primarily KMX and Dan that are competing. And then,
お前
All this
はもう
democracy.
死んでいる。
K-Max
Chucky's in there too.
K-Max subscribes at tier 2 specifically so he can get more channel points, so he can buy more votes. This is how committed K-Max is to voting for the truth.
But KMX, have you considered doubling down and going third? Third tier.
The third tier is
Really
Pretty
show
expensive.
the flashes of your determination.
Oh, shucks. All right. Well, I'm grateful for the tier 2. Thank you, K-Max. Don't listen to you, Hop.
The real
no.
rooster.
Hey.
It's Rooster.
It's
Look at that
Rooster.
baby.
Get that dog away from me.
Are you not
Don't
happy?
attack me.
Oh man.
All right, our results for round 15. CC with providing happiness while kids leave Legos on the floor got you 5 votes. Deanna, this prompt makes me tear up because I'm always grateful. Got you 62 votes.
Tear up. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
are you sure? Are you sure? You could change it.
Yeah.
David with Kid Became a Millionaire got you 54 votes. And Kim, 91 votes for every
Let's go.
blessed minute of
Nice.
every
Amen.
day. Very nice. This is like last
Amen.
game. You also had a huge number of votes in the
Last
final
prompt.
round.
Yep.
All right, chat.
Oh boy.
This makes it hard to predict who's going to win the whole show. So the suspense, the drama, the utter showmanship. Wow, who runs this show? They know what they're doing. Consequences.
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
Peter, yes.
But
We've got CC is at 227.55.
お前はもう死んでいる。 何？
Oh
お前
my
は
god.
もう死ん
Oh,
でい
the
る。
sound effects are a problem. CC's at 227.55. Kim is at 272.95. Deanna 324.55, and David with 331.55. David,
Bravo,
you won!
bravo,
Good
the
job,
best
brother!
Waiting for the noise to go away.
Welcome
Happy
back.
Mother's Day, Yuha.
Happy Mother's Day. Guys, remember on Sunday, everyone called David
best
and wish him a
mom.
happy Mother's Day.
お前は
Say,
もう
I
死
don't
んでいる。
understand what you guys have done because while my answers came very quickly to me, it's because my goal was to sound like the most neglectful parent out there.
But you were actually a good
That's
parent.
funny.
You
Well-
guys voted for neglect.
Maybe chat found that relatable. Ooh, no, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Aw,
Aw,
happy
sweet.
Mother's Day. All right. Thank you, everybody. What a delightful episode. Welcome to Game of Favorites. Crafty, Lala, and Slim Cheese. I think those are all from CC's chat, right? Yeah.
Yep, those are my people. Thank you guys for stopping in.
Yeah, it was great having you. My chat, please, if you haven't yet, give AFK a quick follow. He's just in the shared chat button. It's really, really easy. And he's great.
Slime cheese makes me think of Nickelodeon.
Slim
The
Cheese.
slime thing.
Sli-
Oh. Oh my gosh. I
Slime
was throwing
cheese
in an
is
E.
so
Look
much
at
more
that.
disturbing. Oh my. All right. Also, congratulations to Beer Fox. Today you have reached 500 votes. Very well done. David's winning team is Yenzaya, Dan Martineau, popular script representative, Kakairos, popular inside joke wrestler, royal meme wrestler, Yenzala, tome reader, Connor, and Yenzaya. That's the full circle. We got back to the start.
Very nice.
very
Bravo.
Well done. Bravo.
Bravo. Bravo. Bravo.
Wait, how many people are in that poll thing put me down? 'Cause I remember somebody put a lot for Deanna.
That's true. Someone's going to get paid out well.
Someone said ship has come in.
Yep. 3 people put a grand total of 3.5 thousand channel points on Deanna. 2 people put a total of 200 channel points on David. But those 2 people are going to get the whole pot. So congratulations.
Oh, man. Sorry I let you down, fam. Sorry. The better mom won here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Ironically, the one in the goose hat.
Oh, it's
The goose
true.
hat.
At least the goose still wins. That's beautiful.
Womp, womp,
Womp,
womp, womp.
All right. Well, thank you all for a fantastic episode. For those that want to come back next week, please do. It was great having you here. Next week we're having an Italian episode, which will be scary. That was today's episode. Next week is
yes, chat.
with
There we
Erky,
go.
Mark, James, and Nick. And a plate of spaghetti, I guess. So that's a chaotic group. I'm bracing myself still. It'll be good.
I'm bracing myself.
I still have a week to prepare. I'll be fine.
Wait, I'm blanking. What is the Italian dessert that's like
Tiramisu?
circular,
Oh.
filled in with cream?
Oh.
Cannoli.
Cannoli. Yeah.
Yeah. Yummy.
I don't really have much more to say beyond the fact that I was trying to remember what that was called. I'm sorry.
Valid. All right. This next week's show will be brought to you by Cannoli. How nice.
Holy.
Please follow. We've got 3 Twitch streamers that are streaming with us tonight. CC, as I mentioned, streams under AFK to chat and is in the share chat. Also, DEANNA streams over at Mother Goose. Are there numbers? It's just
421. Yep.
Mother Goose
421.
421. Sweet.
Yep.
Does 421 mean anything?
421 is my anniversary. We just celebrated 13 years of marriage.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congrats. That's
Thank
exciting.
you. Thank you.
And David streams over at You Hate to See It. And he's great.
He's great.
He is.
Go for more parenting tips.
That's right. If you have parenting questions, ask Yuwa. You can find all their links down below and some other social links besides. Oh, also, if you're a streamer and want to learn more about streaming, AFK has a podcast where he brings people in and talks about their streaming experience. It's quite delightful.
Oh, cool.
So you can find that on YouTube. You can find that on Spotify, other podcasting apps. Just look for AFK to chat, correct?
Yep. And actually, you were on an episode.
I was.
Check out your episode.
Yeah, you can
That's
check
the episode
out.
you want to check out and hear more about Peter's journey.
If you want to know what I think you're supposed to do when you stream, exactly. Yeah, you should check me out.
Or not to do.
Yeah, you can learn what not to do by hearing my advice. Sweet. How delightful. Thank you all. It's good having you. Sweet. Do you guys have any events that you want to promote? That's all I have to say.
I do have one event.
Yeah,
So I'm doing a game night Thursday night. If you're old and Halo is nostalgia to you, come hang out Thursday night. We're going to play some Halo Infinite multiplayer. It's free to play, PC,
So fun.
Xbox.
That's
love that.
super exciting. All right. Yeah, Thursday night. The event I want to promote is that it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Great point,
Yay.
MapHack. So everyone go to MapHack's house on Sunday. He's hosting Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
The place to be for moms.
That's right. Happy Mother's
Yes,
Day.
happy Mother's Day to everyone in the chat, and happy Mother's Day to you, Miss Kim. It's
Happy
been a
Mother's Day.
pleasure hanging with you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Love you guys.
Huge thank you to both Kim and DEANNA especially for doing Mother's Day with us. Also,
pleasure.
slightly smaller thank you to David and Cece. Glad that you're here, but you're not as important this weekend. I'm sorry. This is
Yes.
this is the rules. I don't know. Happy Mother's
But I do
Day.
think Yuha deserves a happy Mother's Day
Happy
Oh,
Mother's Day.
absolutely.
for that clutch.
So everybody but
Happy Mother's
Cece.
Day,
All right.
Yeah.
for that clutch.
The chat has spoken.
All right. On that note, we'll wrap up. Thank you guys for a fantastic show. We'll see you again next week and for other shows besides. Shout out to everyone that makes the show possible. Thank you for the subs, Letters, Dan, and Squirrel. Thank you for the bits, Rainbow, Mel, and Dan Martineau. Thank you to our mods, Mr. Balloons, Jake, and Yenzaya. Shout out also to our patrons, such as Kevin, Dan, Brenna, Nick, Matthew, Trekkie, Majora, Faithy Lou, Kevin, and Satsy, and many more. Chat, thank you for being Chad. You chatted, and I appreciate it. I hope you had a fantastic episode, and I look forward to seeing you again. And also, one more final thank you to our contestants for making this a delightful
お前は
night.
もう死んでいる。
And thank you for the sound effects. I said Kevin twice because there's two different Kevins that are patrons. One of them is you. One of them is K-Max. So thank you, Mapack and K-Max.
Possums!
Multiple people have the same name. It's so confusing. All right. Oh, right. How do we do this? Yuha, would you like to sign us off?
Yeah, so for being top mom, my first decree is the eradication of sound alerts.
Decrees. He's making
Beyond
decrees.
that, beyond that, God bless and ciao.
Yes?
Peter, mayhaps?